Miss Dora, and I am coming with you on the last week of February. So we have last week of Black History Month. I've really enjoyed sharing with everyone part of my culture and background and some of the things that I hold true to my heart. I've really enjoyed being able to help everyone in Project Return, maybe with the computers, with the t-shirts and things like that. So I've added just a few more pieces of information. Hopefully you can take something from it. And if I haven't seen you in the office lately, I do have some news. So we'll get to that soon in the video. But first we're going to start here and talk about maybe some of our next figures, such as some hidden figures. Also, I wanted to highlight some important women that's coming up next month. Is Women's History Month, so that's also something that I take pride in, and I love to promote and make people understand and know, or help people understand and know more information about our women and our culture and what they've done to help us and get us where we are in life. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so the first person that I wanted to highlight is Oprah Winfrey. A lot of you know her from her talk show and things like that, and different movies. So I just wanted to highlight why is she so important to Black history. In the mid-1970s, Oprah Winfrey became the first Black woman to anchor a nightly news program in Nashville at the age of 19 while she was in college. So that's pretty amazing, especially at the age of 19, especially in the 70s, if you know anything about the culture in the South, Southeast. So hats off to Oprah Winfrey for that accomplishment and all the many things that she's been able to do. Her philanthropy, she donates and gives back to various communities. And so that's so amazing to have her as one of our hidden figures. All right, so next is my girl, Beyonce. If you've had a conversation with me about anything music related, she's probably definitely come up. So y'all know I do love me some Beyonce. Beyonce is the first Black woman to headline Coachella, the first solo artist to chart #1 on the album chart 6 times in a row, the first woman to win 6 Grammy Awards in one night, and has the most total Grammy nominations of any female artist. She's also the first Black entertainer to cover Sports Illustrated, the first Black influencer to have her social media posts valued at $1 million apiece. And in February 2006, was the first recording artist to earn a #1 single check on it, have a #1 film at the box office, The Pink Panther, and win a Grammy Award all in the same week. She's also the first Black woman to win the ASCAP Songwriter of the Year Award, among many other things, as being even the best entertainer of all time. So give it up for my girl, Beyonce. We love her for the culture. All right, next is Sereno Williams. I don't know how many of us knew about tennis before Serena Williams, but I definitely know a lot of us Americans follow and watch tennis because of her. She's changed the game. She's also linked up with other artists and been able to even start a clothing line. So she's super amazing. And Williams was the first African-American woman since Althea Gibson in 1958, and the first ever in the Open era to win a Grand Slam singles title. So that was super amazing to watch as a child for me, seeing her on the screen and embracing her culture still, but also still speaking out and talking for people of color, but then also just winning and dominating in the country, in the nation, really in the world of tennis. And so everyone in the world of tennis knows who Serena Williams is. All right, next is Sereno Williams. I don't know how many of us knew about tennis before Serena Williams, but I definitely know a lot of us Americans follow and watch tennis because of her. She's changed the game. She's also linked up with other artists and been able to even start a clothing line. So she's super amazing. And Williams was the first African-American woman since Althea Gibson in 1958 and the first ever in the Open era to win a Grand Slam singles title. So that was super amazing to watch as a child for me, seeing her on the screen and embracing her culture still, but also still speaking out and talking for people of color, but then also just winning and dominating in the country, in the nation, really in the world of tennis. And so everyone in the world of tennis knows who Serena Williams is. All right, and then last we have Vice President Kamala Harris. So if you follow politics, right now we have a woman vice president in office, and her name is Kamala Harris. Kamala D. Harris became the first woman, the first African American woman, the first Indian American, the first person of Asian American descent, and the first graduate of an HBCU to be sworn in as the Vice President of the United States of America. And the HBCU also means historically black college or university. So she's the first of many in her culture, her time to do what she's doing now. And I love the fact that the country has been supporting her and been behind her, and just more power to Kamala Harris. All right, so I hope you've been able to take away from the fact that I've been talking about a lot of women in Black history and what they've done for that particular culture, because upcoming this March, we have Women's History Month, where we're going to be highlighting and, just keeping in mind the forefront of our minds what women in general has done for our country and for different things. So this is a quick little quote from Amelia Earhart. Our history is our strength. Learning about women's tenacity, courage, and creativity through the centuries. So that's really what you should focus on next month. If you want to have any type of focus and maybe learning and taking in more information, that is a good thing. Just learn about the different women in different cultures who have done things, that been the first. We have a lot recently. Check out maybe politicians, check out any medical, astronauts. We have many different things that you can check into in that regard. Really wanted to introduce you to our new ARC coordinator. This is Ms Kerstin. Kerstin, right?
Kerstin. Yep, like Care Bear.
Okay, so she's going to be here in the office with you 5 days a week?
Yes, ma'am.
She'll be here 5 days a week to help you out. So what's your favorite type of art to do?
I like doing painting and watercolors, probably my favorite, but I also like doing digital arts on the computer too.
Okay, and then so she's going to be helping also with the newsletters?
Yes.
Right, so that's where her digital art will go into, and you'll see all of that great stuff. So if you have anything you want to do, any special projects you're working on, anything you want to learn, if you want to see yourself painting more, she's the person to talk to. Anything else you want to add?
I'm just really excited to be here and get to know you guys. I'm really looking forward to working with everybody and seeing all your amazing artwork too. So thank you, everyone.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks so much, Ms. Kerstin. Hope to see you soon. And everybody, come say hi to Ms. Kerstin. Bye.
See you. Bye.
All right. So it was super sweet of Ms. Kerstin to come in and say hi to you guys. But I also wanted to give you my news, if you haven't already heard and I haven't seen you in a while. This is my last video, so I am saying goodbye. It is very hard for me because I've enjoyed my time here at Project Return, but I have another opportunity that I really do have to take in regards to just moving on in life. So it wasn't my intentions, but I do have to say goodbye. It's been super, super fun, and I've loved everyone I met, everyone I've been able to help, and I hope that my interaction with you has given you left a positive impression. I hope that I've taught you maybe to be self-aware. I've taught you to stand up for yourself. I've taught you to, or encourage you to, and say no, be okay with who you are, be okay with saying no, not trying to people please, and understanding how to set positive boundaries while also in the computer lab being safe, being on the internet safe, making sure we are protecting our passwords, protecting really anything these days, because people are not always good, especially on the internet. So I'll share with you some of my great times, some of my not so great times. If you've been able to join me in peer groups, we've been able to talk about things like that. So every time and every interaction I've had, everyone here will stay with me forever. Every artwork, every card that you all have given me, I've actually taken it to put it in my new office. So I'm really looking forward to having that on display. And I hope to send you guys a video of how it looks once it's all done and complete. So it's a bittersweet moment for me, but again, I have to say goodbye for now. So thank you so much for all that you all have imparted in me, and I've taken this and I will live with this forever. Bye.